FBW fans, it is main event time here at FBW Holiday Havoc, the last FBW match of the year, and it is a high-stakes, high-quit match against two men who have a lot of history here with each other in FBW. It is for the United States Championship. This man right here, Anthony Aries, trying to make up all of the wrongs and his losing streak that he has been on ever since losing the United States Championship at Wrestle-9. Anthony Aries losing the United States title at Wrestle-9 to Draven Solis, and ever since then, it has been a downfall that Anthony Aries wants to stop here tonight at Holiday Havoc by defeating and embarrassing Dante Kruger, a man who he has a lot of history here against in FBW. And the last time these two men faced off against each other this year was at FBW Unforgiven, and it was for the hardcore title, and Dante Kruger picked up the victory there. Ever since Wrestle-9, it has been a downfall for Anthony Aries. Losing the United States Championship, losing the Hardcore Championship, Violence Enterprise falling, failing to regain the United States Championship against Draven Solis, and one of the major losses of this year was losing a FBW Championship match against Chris Dynamite at Endgames last month. But this man right here, Dante Kruger, he has been through the trials and tribulations of this year. Starting off the year by winning the Hardcore Championship, proving that he is the face of Lucha Libre here in FBW by defeating his friend, someone who he has been mentoring in FBW, Felix Zapata, and finally toppling the main stage Mafia as he won the United States Championship last month against Draven Solis, winning his first major title for the first time in nearly 5 years in FBW. Dante Kruger has been putting in the work this year, and he looks to end off the year still the United States Champion. Both men were in the Florida State Classic not long ago, both men being eliminated by the newcomer, Ramon Cruz. Now Ramon Cruz has a championship match against the winner of this match. Ramon Cruz telling FBW management that he picks the United States Championship. So whoever wins this match will be going on to FBW New Year Revolution in January to face the man who eliminated them for the United States Championship. Now this is a I quit match. The only way to win is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. There are no pinfalls. There are no disqualifications. Anything goes to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Both men locked up in the center of the ring, and Dante Kruger powering down Anthony Aries. Now this is Dante Kruger's first ever I Quit match. But this is not Anthony Aries' first I Quit match. Anthony Aries repaying the favor, powering down Dante Kruger. Anthony Aries has been in multiple I Quit matches against Eric Danger, Chris Dynamite, and his own wife, Ruby. Anthony Aries only winning the one against Eric Danger, and that was back at Wrestle-3 in 2016. Anthony Aries losing an I Quit match against Chris Dynamite at AAW Revolution.
Are you quitting?
2020.
Give up. No. Are you quitting?
No. Losing an I Quit match at Genesis 22 against Ruby. So we will see how this match plays out. Now, Anthony Aries, he's not the one to tap out or give up in his career. He's only tapped out a handful of times, as recently as the Florida State Classic, but as long ago, 2018. And now Dante Kruger dissecting the limbs of Anthony Aries. The I Quit match is one of the hardest matches to compete in because you have to physically tear your opponent apart to the point where they verbally quit. Tap outs do not matter here. You have to mouth the words, I quit. Anthony Aries has in fact made Dante Kruger tap out. That has to mean something.
Are you gonna quit?
Has the razor clutch locked in.
Are you gonna quit?
Has the razor clutch locked in.
Are you gonna
deep.
quit?
In fact, Anthony Aries has made Dante Kruger tap out at Holiday Havoc 2020.
Are you gonna quit?
It was a triple threat match for the FBW title, also including Ethan Hawke. And Anthony Aries submitted Dante Kruger to win that match. Anthony Aries has that razor clutch locked in. Dante Kruger manages to get out. Both men have a lot of history against each other. As Dante Kruger lays in that leg drop right to the chest. And what is this? Dante Kruger looking for that STF.
Are you gonna quit?
The STF locked in.
Are you gonna quit? Are you gonna quit?
A lot of submission holds in this match. There's that STF locked in deep though. And Aries though breaking the grip. Now what is he sizing up Dante Kruger for? And a drop kick right to the chest. He's sizing him up. Could we be looking at another drop kick? Nope, and a flying clothesline. But no, Dante Kruger counters. Could we be looking at a forearm strike right to the back of the skull? Now what is Dante Kruger going for here?
Are you gonna quit?
Locking the legs. Locking up Anthony Aries. Dante Kruger returned to FBW earlier this year at Showdown. And it was Anthony Aries who greeted him in the ring. It was a lucha warfare for the United States Championship, and Anthony Aries picked up the victory.
Are you gonna quit?
As that chokehold locked in deep.
Are you gonna quit?
You want to save your stamina to survive all of these submission holds. Aries getting out. Now remember, tapping out does not count. You have to verbally mouth the words, I quit. And a clothesline taking down Dante Kruger. Anthony Aries, a former two-time United States champion. He started off 2025 as the United States champion, and he wants to end off the year as United States champion. And Anthony Aries targeting the leg with those leg DDTs. Anthony Aries has that curse of Aries that he has made many people tap out. And it was the move that made Dante Kruger tap out at Holiday Havoc 2020. Anthony Aries targeting the leg to possibly set up for that curse of Aries. But Anthony Aries leaving the ring. This is Dante Kruger. He's up and he drops Anthony Aries with the diving axe handle. Anthony Aries took his eye off Dante Kruger for just a moment. I don't know if that was smart jumping off the ring with that targeted leg. But Dante Kruger is back in control. And he throws Anthony Aries right into that steel shed wall.
I built everything for this.
What is this? Targeting the leg of Anthony Aries. Both men, no strangers to the hardcore environment. Both former hardcore champions. Both men competed in a lucha warfare match against each other. Now what is this? Dante Kruger setting up Anthony Aries with those hard strikes. Dante Kruger has to be one of the hardest hitters in FBW. It's a must win for Anthony Aries. And Anthony Aries doing whatever it takes as he drops Dante Kruger with that low blow. The Razor Aid, one of the most dangerous, devilish people in FBW. And right off the skull with that cookie sheet. And laying
Are you gonna quit? Are you gonna quit?
With those cookie sheets.
Are you gonna
right
quit?
To the head. Nowhere to go.
Are you gonna quit?
Come on. Quit. Ask him. Now!
Are you gonna quit?
His head trapped between that cookie sheet
Are you gonna
and
quit?
a steel shed wall.
Are you gonna quit?
You cannot underestimate the courage and the fighting spirit of Dante Kruger. One of the most passionate wrestlers here in FBW. There's no love lost between these two competitors.
Are you gonna
Now,
quit?
Dante Kruger has that strap. No stranger to the strap. Going to war with Chris Dynamite this past summer in a strap match for the undisputed title. And now Dante Kruger has Anthony Aries trapped in the rungs of the trampoline. And now striking Anthony Aries. Nowhere to go, trapped.
Are you gonna
Again,
quit?
nowhere for Anthony Aries to go.
Are you gonna quit?
Go call your girl. She can hit harder than you.
Are you gonna quit?
No stranger to verbally assaulting competitors here in FBW.
Are you gonna quit?
You got raised by degenerates.
Anthony
She's
Aries.
trying to get hard.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Are
He
you gonna
strikes
quit?
him again. Anthony Aries not quitting though. Anthony Aries, one of the most resilient competitors here in FBW. And now Dante Kruger choking him with that
Are you gonna
strap.
quit? Are you gonna quit?
Come on.
Are you gonna quit?
Anthony Aries locked in with that strap. Dante Kruger letting go to re-strategize. What is he going to do? These men know each other so well. And now targeting the
Are you
leg.
gonna quit?
Now what is this? Against that steel pillar.
Are you gonna quit?
Anthony Aries uses his legs for the main source of pressure in that Curse of Aries lock. You injure the legs, I don't think Anthony Aries can lock in that Curse of Aries, nor that Faith Breaker move. But Anthony Aries catches Dante Kruger with a DDT out of nowhere, and I think he may have landed right on that cookie sheet. But both men already showing the effects of this war. And now Anthony Aries targeting the legs of Dante Kruger with that cookie sheet. That Curse of Aries has made many competitors here in FBW give up. And now covering his leg with that cookie sheet. And now Anthony Aries going up top. And he stomps right on the leg. And now Anthony Aries, can he get it locked in? Can he get it locked in? And he has the Curse of Aries locked in. And it's locked in deep.
Are you gonna quit?
Ask him.
Are
Is
you gonna
Dante
quit?
Kruger going to give up? Is he going to quit? Anthony Aries
Are you
ruthless
gonna
with his
quit?
attack. But Anthony Aries couldn't hold the hold in much longer. Now both men up in the center of the ring. trading strikes here for the United States Championship at FBW Holiday Havoc. And a stunner. Could we be looking at a kill shot? And he hits that kill shot.
Are you going to quit?
I don't think that's a great strategy. You cannot knock out your opponent. If they're knocked out, they can't quit. Dante Kruger's first ever I Quit match. And now Dante Kruger looking for the Superman punch. And he hits Anthony Aries, but Anthony Aries still on his feet, staggered, and another Superman punch. Dropped to a knee, but he's still up. What is Dante Kruger going for here? And a spear!
Are you gonna quit? Are you gonna
Anthony
quit?
Aries not giving up.
Are you gonna quit?
The United States title on the line. Their legacy going into 2026 is on the line, and Anthony Aries taking it. Dante Kruger, both men locked up in the center of the ring, and a faith breaker! Faith breaker out of nowhere!
Are you gonna quit?
Like I
Are you
said,
gonna
knocking
quit?
out your opponent does no justice for you in this match.
Are you?
I'll never quit.
All right, Aries has that strap once again right to the back of the neck. And again right to the head. Anthony Aries just taking it to Dante Kruger, and a low blow. Dirty but ethical if you think about it. Dante Kruger has to do anything to survive, but Anthony Aries locking him in with that strap.
Are you gonna quit?
Choking him. Looks like he's covering his
Are
nose.
you gonna quit?
Dante Kruger is going to breathe, and he drops him. Face first right into the mat. Anthony Aries wants to stop his downfall. All of his bad luck, all of his losses. He wants to correct all of that and make things right before the year ends. Both men now up in the center of the ring, and a double clothesline colliding. These men know each other so well over all of their matches. Their first one dating back in 2020. Dante Kruger made his debut against Anthony Aries, and these two have been in a heated war ever since. These men cannot get along. These men have no respect for each other. Dante Kruger sent up for it, and that leg drop to the chest.
Are you gonna quit?
Now laying in those hard strikes. Like I said, Dante Kruger has to be one of the hardest strikers here in FBW, and probably in all of backyard wrestling, if I can be honest. No man hits like Dante Kruger. You do not want to get into a strike fest with Dante Kruger. What is this? Anthony is grabbing the microphone.
I thought your bitch-ass mother raised you to be a bigger man. Fuck you. Fuck your whole family. Fuck you.
I don't know if this is a good idea. Trying to agitate Dante Kruger more. And now Anthony is trying to take out the leg, but now Dante Kruger just laying in strikes. What is this? Moving out the way, colliding with the shed wall. And now just taking it to Dante Kruger. And then right to the, with the chair, right to the gut. And now off the skull.
Are you
His
gonna
head
quit?
trapped against that shed wall.
Are you gonna quit?
These men doing whatever it takes. They're giving each other hell to make each other wait. What Anthony Aries has scissors. I think this is a little too far. Looking to stab the skull, and I think he caught him right in the forehead. Now he's just driving those scissors. Anthony Aries, this is what I'm talking about, the razor rage. Just stabbing him with scissors. I think that's a little too far. And Anthony Aries grabbed something. I heard it pop. I think that's a pack of Poppets. These Poppet fireworks. Dante Kruger opening the pack. What is this? Right on the back. Exploding.
Are you gonna quit?
It's been one of the most brutal I Quit matches we've ever seen here in FBW. It is all for the United States Championship. That title means a lot to both competitors. But Anthony Aries has a bag of something. What is he looking at? And he dumped out Legos. We saw this in their last encounter at Showdown. And a suplex on the Legos! I think they may have landed slightly on that chair. Let's get a replay of this. That chair sliding down onto him. But Anthony Aries, he has the suplex hold locked in. Could we be looking at another suplex? Dante Kruger countering, and he drops Anthony Aries on the Lego. And I think
Are you gonna quit?
his lower half got caught on that chair.
Are you gonna quit?
What a war this has been here at FBW Holiday Havoc for the United States Championship. I quit. Who is going to be starting off the new year as the United States champion? Who is going to be starting off the new year defending the title against Ramon Cruz? Now Dante Kruger right to the midsection with that chair. What is
Are you
Dante
gonna quit?
Kruger setting up Anthony Aries for? Dante Kruger looking for a leg drop, and Anthony Aries moves! A leg drop with that injured leg right on the chair. And now what it says, putting his leg over the Legos, and he stomps on him. And he is really targeting that leg. Now what is this? Anthony Aries ripping off the mask of Dante Kruger. We haven't seen... Dante Kruger hasn't been unmasked since when he first put on the mask on that episode of Primetime. Anthony Aries disrespecting Dante Kruger, ripping off his mask. Now Anthony Aries over by that United States Championship with This Is All About. What is Anthony Aries planning? He has that United States Championship. Dante Kruger trying to defend himself. What is this? And we're looking for a pedigree on the title. And he hits a pedigree right on that championship.
Are you gonna quit?
Anthony Aries checking to see if he's bleeding. He could have a small cut forming on his forehead. Now Dante Kruger has that championship. Striking Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries falling outside of the ring. Look at this pedigree right on the championship belt. Could have seen a small cut start to form on his skull. And now Dante Kruger going backstage looking for something. This has been an absolute war here tonight at FBW Holiday Havoc. Dante Kruger has that pipe. He's still not in the ring. What is Dante Kruger looking for here? Wait. Oh my God. Anthony Aries is busted open. I think that championship strike busted Anthony Aries open. Anthony Aries trying to throw Legos. He's trying to defend himself. I think Anthony Aries, the end is drawing near. And Dante Kruger choking him out with that pipe. Is Anthony Aries going to give up? Is he going to quit?
Are you gonna quit?
Is he going to? And Anthony
winner.
Aries quits
Dante Kruger.
in an absolute war here to end off 2025. Anthony Aries quits and Dante Kruger survived. The Dragonheart prevailed and he is still our United States champion. Dante Kruger, he cannot rest up too much as he needs to, because starting in January, the first show of 2026, Dante Kruger has Ramon Cruz right around the corner. But Dante Kruger, he survives the Razor Rage in his first defense of the United States Championship, defeating a longtime enemy in an absolute war to end off the year. Where does Anthony Aries go from here? He just lost a very important match. We will see you guys in 2026.